Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We continue our recitation from Asa Mahalla Pehla. This sabad is on page 437. This is the second stanza, in keeping with our concern for time and not wanting to rush our understanding, rather to absorb, to digest every word and metabolize it, internalize it. So the second stanza is being read now. Asa Mahalla Pehla, Mera Mano Mera Mania, Naam Sakhai Ram, Aume Mamta Maya Sang Na Jai Ram, Mata Pit Pai Sut Chaturai Sang Na Sampe Nare, Sair Ki Putri Parhar Tyagi Charan Tale Vichare, आद पुरख एक चलत दिखाया जह देखा तह सोई नानक हर की भगत न छोड़ूं सहजे होए सोई. So the literal translation would be that with the Har Self as my support, Naam Sikhai Hoya, my doubts have been removed. I am in a state of Mania, undivided consciousness. Mania is an important term that we need to pay some attention to. It also appears in Jap Bani first. So the Guru is saying that I am now in a state of Mania, Mera Mano Mera Mania, Man gaya. So Mania literally means by believing or being firm in or being held in one's mind. But it has many connotations. It indicates a state of mind that is free from all doubt or undivided consciousness, or let's say an awareness that is indeterminate. Mania is the second stage of the learning process, if you recall from Jap Bani, Pauris 8 to 15. Sune Mane is really the technology and the means of learning in Sikhi, from Sune to Mane to Man Gita Pao. So if Sune, Pauris 8 through 11 of the Jap Bani emphasize listening as the means. The listening is to good wisdom. So Sunya and then Mania is complete absorption or immersion in that Shabad. So Mania is the outcome of Sunya, and it is akin to dissolving in Naam, in much the same way that sugar, when dissolved in water, is inseparable from it. So you see, the previous Shabad that we considered concluded with Gurmukh Shabad Pashanya. That is, when good wisdom is followed, the mind becomes absorbed in self-knowledge. Enes Naam Te Aaye. So Manya is that stage of development which comes through the benign grace of the Har Self. Naam Sakhai Ram. The mind has now crossed over to a trans-mental state that is free of all doubt. And this state is indescribable, as said in Japji, Manne ki gat kahi na jaye. So what happens in this state is realization dawns. The realization is that Ad Purukh ik chalat dikhaya. Chalat. The word chalat means a performance, a deception, a disguise. So the Guru is saying, Aad Purukh ik chalat dikhaya, the Creator, Aad Purukh, that primary consciousness, the universal consciousness, ik chalat dikhaya. There is a deception involved in creation. There is a disguise. So what Nanak Ji is saying is that Aad Purukh ik chalat dikhaya, he's disguised himself, or he has put on a performance through deception. Jeh dekha teh soi. But because I have achieved the state of Mania, I can see through Maya. Jeh dekha teh soi. I see through it. I see that this world is nothing but a reflection of that reality of Akal Purukh. And then once you see through it, you realize that Maat Pit Pai Sut Chaturai Sangana Sampe Nare, mother, father, family, children, wife, the attachments of ego consciousness are all temporary. So when you realize this and you see through the temporariness or the illusion of permanence that we appear to feel, the Guru says, I simply resisted its lure. Sair ki putri par har tyagi. Sair ki putri, Sair is the ocean, putri the offspring. This refers to the mythology where the oceans were churned for Amrit, and the 14 jewels that were discovered, one of them is wealth, Sair ki putri. But the Guru says, now that I'm in a state of Mania, I have resisted the mesmerizing lure of Maya. And Charanatale Vichari, in fact, I place it under my feet, which means that I do not accumulate wealth for its own sake. I use it for consumption. In other words, my perspective and my orientation has now changed through Guru wisdom. I see reality for what it is, a temporary sojourn where we have come to realize our true, authentic self. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.